like to interrupt you when you start this live, but we're going to get it started here. All y'all people listening to that ESPN media and ESPN Lane media, ESPN spin, you know what we call them. That's right. ESPN spin wants you to believe they should have what? 6 teams in the college playoffs. But we're here to talk about the Heisman. That's what we're here to talk about today. That's how ESPN spin came about. Now, of course, you see me with this Canes gear on, so you know I'm biased. That's right. Super biased. But now, come on. Now, we already knew it was going to win the Heisman before we turned it on. They're going to make it seem like it was close, but come on. Now, we already know. Let's get some people in this building here. We talk about it. ESPN spin, ESPN, SEC, whatever you want to call them. At the beginning of the year, they had Carson Beck talking about he was going to be the Heisman. Straight booty, straight cheeks. We all know that. Then halfway through the season, what they doing? They pushing Travis Hunter. He was all over ESPN spin. Now, granted, I'm going to tell you this right up front. Ain't no hate on Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying? All 4 of them were deserving to be there. So I'm not here to bash Travis Hunter or act like, he's not deserving to even be on that panel. But we know how the media work. Some of y'all funky booty suckers think that the Lakers still, LeBron's still the top 5 player in the NBA because of ESPN spin. Come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's keep it real. Come on. ESPN spin. Now I'm going to talk to you about a couple of numbers here. Now, I ain't going to even put no names on these numbers. I'm just going to read the numbers to you. Passing yards, 4,123. Touchdowns, 36 touchdowns. 7 interceptions. Rushing, 4 touchdowns. 1 reception. 1 receiving touchdown. Sorry about that. Now, these quarterbacks I'm talking about. Another one, 3,558 yards. 28 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 7 rushing touchdowns. Okay? That's right how y'all like these shades I'm rocking here. Okay, come on with it now. Now, out of those 2, tell me how the one that has 4,000 passing yards and more touchdowns come in last place in the Heisman voting. Come on now, I'm going to sit here and wait. Make me understand it. No shade on Dylan. Oh, what you gonna tell me? Oh, he played in the Big Ten? Well, if that's the case and that's y'all measure, then heck, Travis Hunter shouldn't have won the Heisman. He played in the Big 12s. Straight booty cheeks conference. Come on now. Stop it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Straight booty cheeks conference. But we're gonna sit up here and act like that the media ain't got it skewed. Shout out to all my Canes fans out there. I'm just trying to keep it real. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. Travis Hunter had good numbers. He had 1,152 yards receiving, 14 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, 31 tackles, 20 of them solo, 11 pass breakups, 4 interceptions. I mean, that's great numbers, and he impacted the game on both sides of the ball. I'm not here to dispute that. But come on, man. Let's stop it now. Ashton, he had great numbers. The young man, he thought he should have won it. And hey, no shade on him. He balled out. But come on, man. The Mountain West, he put numbers up like that. And then y'all sitting up here acting like he better than Gabriel and Cam Ward? Come on, man. Let's talk about it. I mean, come on. Mountain West, straight cheeks. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Straight cheeks. We know they are. Ask the Jitten numbers. Let me see. Let me find them here. Let me get them here for you guys so y'all can see. 2,497 rushing yards, 29 touchdowns, 1 touchdown receiving. I mean, the boy was running like a Mack truck out there. But see, the ESPN spin, they want you to believe that they was pushing this narrative. Hell, at the beginning of the season, the ESPN spin told y'all that Colorado should have 2 Heisman candidates. No knock on Shadur, great quarterback. But who they telling y'all the first quarterback of the draft gonna be? I'll wait. Tell me. Yeah, they telling y'all Shadur is gonna be the first quarterback of the draft. How the hell he gonna be the first quarterback of the draft and he ain't even on the Heisman panel? Come on now, let's keep it real now. Come on now. This how the spin media play y'all, make y'all think that people are better than what they are. And it's no knock on Shadur. But how the hell can you be the best quarterback, number 1 pick of the quarterback? You don't even get on the panel. Come on. You're going to say what? He played with Dylan Gabriel, played with better talent? Stop it. With Horn and Hunter on the end? Come on now. I mean, now Cam Ward has some talent. Restrepo ain't no punk out there. Yeah, he get busy. But let's just be real. The ESPN spin media pick and choose who they want to hype all season. That's right. I'm throwing shade. That's why I got these shades on today, baby. Come on with it now. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait. It's crazy how this works. You sit up here, you watch these, and you already know the outcome before the outcome even comes. And they have nothing to do with performance. Because if it has something to do with performance and strictly numbers, we already know who should have won it. Now, come on. Like I say, not taking anything from Travis Hunter. Hell of a player. Hell of a player. We can't take nothing away from him. But, I mean, tell me this. Did he do historically what Charles Woodson did? Charles Woodson played both sides of the ball and special teams. Let me read his numbers. The man had 44 total tackles. His senior year, I'm talking about, of course. 7 interceptions. Tackles for loss, he had 4, and he had a sack. 7 offensive touchdowns, and 1 touchdown receiving and 1 punt return. And they was undefeated that year. Now, come on now. Let's keep it real, man. I mean, I'm sitting up here trying to understand this. I mean, I understand it. I understand the ESPN spin media. I mean, come on now. Let's just be real about it. Sit up here and listen to these ESPN spin people tell you this stuff all the time about who the greatest. The Lakers is the greatest. Yeah, you need to watch LeBron. Dallas is the greatest. You know, well, hey, no shade on Dak, but he hurt right now. But they still pushing that narrative with them. I mean, come on. Come on. Colorado was the greatest. Bill Belichick is the greatest. Now everybody finna watch North Carolina. Stop it. Just stop it. It makes me laugh. Hey, all I can do is laugh. That's why I got these shades on, throwing this shade today. Y'all might not like it, but y'all gonna tap in and listen. You know why? Because I'm telling y'all the truth. That's why. You might not like it, but I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to tell you what God loves. Believe me, when I tell you, next year, they already got somebody chosen who they gonna push. You got 3 of these guys up here that put up historic numbers, and you telling me that the person with the best numbers is in last place. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because it makes no sense to me. Might make sense to y'all ESPN funky booty fans out there that follow them all over the place and drink the Kool-Aid that they pushing, or your favorite pundits on TV that get up and tell you how great somebody is, and they ain't even telling you behind the scenes that, oh yeah, oh boy over there, he cold. We can't talk about him on ESPN Spin because we might lose our job. See, I can't lose my job by talking about this. Nope, I can't lose mine. Get mad at me if you want to. Does nothing for me. I don't care. Now, should Cam Ward have won it? That's the question that I'm asking. I think he should have. And look at his numbers. Look at his impact on the game. Look at his impact on the team. Now, he can't help what the defense was giving up. I mean, that's not his fault, but his numbers speak for itself. And that's no shade on Ashton and Gabriel or Travis. It is what it is. But hey, let's just talk about this ESPN a little bit more. This ESPN spin, I like to call them, because it made me start thinking the push about the college playoffs. Now, Trip, how they tried to flip the strip on us, the other day. They're gonna tell us that, yeah, it's not fair. We need 12 to 16 teams. We need 16 teams now in the playoffs. You know why? Because the Golden Goose didn't make it to Alabama. I mean, hey, it is what it is. If it ain't an SEC team in there, they always trying to get more. They want only SEC teams in there. Let them tell it. They can beat everybody in the country. Right? Hey, let them tell it. Nobody could compete with the SEC. They say, well, the Big Ten, hey, they might. But what happened? Georgia Tech gave Georgia a run for their money. Should have won that game. Right? Miami went down to the swamp at the beginning of the year. Beat the break. Dog walk Florida. Then everybody, when they dog walk, oh, Florida ain't that good. Oh, that's such and such. Florida almost beat Georgia. It would have beat them if their quarterback wouldn't have got hurt. Don't tell me Florida not a good team. But what I'm here to tell y'all that it's a lot of teams around the country that are dog walks of SEC teams. They don't want to hear it. I mean, they, like I say on ESPN, they gonna come up and tell you every day that the SEC is the greatest. The greatest. Couldn't even get nobody on the Heisman panel. First time, and I don't even know how many years they had a Heisman finalist. Now, it could be something to do with parity of football, NIL. We all get it's different components to the game, but let's just keep it real. The way ESPN spin pushed the SEC, it's ridiculous. Come on now, it's borderline ridiculous. And then they pick and choose. Like I say, no shade on Dion and them, but they was picking and choosing to push them. Picking and choosing. And I like Colorado. I think they're exciting, or was an exciting football team. I don't know how good they'll be next year. But here on ESPN spin for you. This is what they did. Tell me how many times have ESPN put a 4 or 5-star athlete sign into a school on ESPN? They did for Colorado. I bet you couldn't tell me, unless you are an avid fan of that team, a 4-star athlete that's going to that school this year or their school of choice. Well, it's Alabama. Alabama fans going to know. But will you know? No. You know why? Because ESPN not pushing them. That ESPN spin. So why am I saying all of that? I'm saying all that to tell you that they pick and choose who they want to push. Yeah, I said it. You're right. They pick and choose who they want to push. Make it make sense to me. So if I can keep you in the news, tell y'all, oh yeah, I'm getting all this talent. Yeah, I'm getting this. It could keep you entertained. Are you entertained? To keep you entertained. Because will you tune in to watch Colorado next year when Horn, Hunter, Shador? Are you still going to be a fan? I'll wait and see. I am. I mean, I just love college football. I think Dion doing great things here at Colorado. But the question is not that. The question is the spin that they try to put on you. Heck, I bet you some of y'all already on some of these sites buying North Carolina jerseys. Hey, watch. I bet you I can see so many North Carolina fans walking down the street next year. I'm gonna sit back and just laugh. Come on now, let's keep it real, man. They pick and choose and get you to think what they want you to think. Crazy to me. Crazy to me. Like I said, once again, congratulations to Travis Hunter. It's no shade against you, man. I just think Cam Ward should have won it. And I said it. Cam Ward should have won it. Make me say something different. He should have won it. Yeah, it is what it is. But hey, that's all I got for y'all today right now. Come tap in with me on my next live and we'll talk about it later. Smash that button, hit the subscribe button if you like what I got to say, and share this video. Once again, I'm D Hamp from Zone In Sports. I'll holler at you.